Tired of the everyday grind? Want to get away from it all? Descend into paradise. Florida.
Greetings, everybody, from sunny Florida. Here's wishing you the best of everything. And it's my personal belief that the best of everything comes from right down here.
Well, hello again, everybody. This is Steph from JustADayInParadise.com, and welcome to episode 19 of Just a Podcast in Paradise. Me and the Dip crew love living in the Sunshine State, and it's our goal to help you plan for your very own day in paradise. Follow along as we explore the Keys, the theme parks, the springs, and everything in between. As you know, we love to enjoy an adult beverage or two while we hang out with you guys, and today we're going to be enjoying some Caribbean-style snacks to go along with today's episode. So we're ready if you are. Kick up your feet, throw on your shades, and let's take a trip to paradise. Hi, guys.
Hey.
Hello.
I have a quick question.
Yeah.
When you say Caribbean snacks,
Yeah.
are you referring to like what we're going to be discussing? We won't actually be provided Caribbean snacks.
Well, we already had, it was more of a Caribbean-style meal.
Yeah.
Because we got Pollo
okay.
Tropical.
The word snacks made
Chicken
me
on
feel
the
like
grill. Yeah.
There's more coming.
No. I have some bad news for our listeners. The Dip crew is on a diet. I know.
I hate it.
It's the worst. Because you can only eat and drink for the gram so many times before you can't put your pants on anymore.
I'm so hungry. Send help.
Call the police.
There's a price to dipping.
There's a price to dipping.
It was so funny. We were at Chipotle a few days ago getting a salad, and I was getting up to order.
First of all, that's sad. I don't think I've ever heard you say that before.
Yeah.
That he's getting a salad?
Yeah.
I've
It's
never
not that
seen
bad.
him order one.
I will say it's not that bad. But I was getting ready to order, and then the guy looked at me. He's like, "What would you like?" I'm like, "I'm gonna have a bowl." And Megan, like, just the way she said it, she's like, he's gonna have a salad.
Yeah. But it's in a bowl. It's in the same vessel. So
Correct, but he's not going to give you the super green mix if you say bowl.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to be like, do you want white or brown? Then you're going to be like,
neither.
none.
Sad.
Yeah.
How was it though? It was okay.
It was good. I like their salads actually.
Yeah.
They're
The salads are great because they're covered in meat and cheese.
They have something
guac and
called
sauce.
lifestyle bowls where like
Okay.
they have like things ready to go based on your diet. They have a keto one, which is what Garrett and I are on, and they have a Whole30 one, which is what Steph is on.
Fun. Yeah.
What? Real quick.
Well, technically, I'm not Whole30ing truly because I'm having alcohol.
What's you can't have alcohol?
You can't.
But like it's not.
So it's really more of a Whole29.
Can you tell me what is it?
What is a Whole30?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Did we just turn into
I was about to say
health and fitness
We're a health
podcast?
and fitness podcast
Cool.
now.
I feel like
Wow.
we shouldn't talk. So the Whole30 is like when you just really watch your seed oils because of inflammation.
Wait.
Well, that's one thing. So the Whole30 is taking like a holistic look at what you're eating, not just like cutting things out to lose weight. So you don't want to have anything that your body doesn't get any benefit from,
so
like dairy.
It's overall health.
Right. So like humans
Hence no
shouldn't
alcohol.
really eat dairy.
French fries.
Yeah, like if you've read the
We're
whole...
not baby cows.
We're not baby cows. Yeah, in the Whole30 book, it's like basically like, are you a baby cow? If
So-
you check yes, then go ahead and have milk. And if you check no, then you need to stop having dairy.
So like, what if a
But it's so
baby
good.
was on Whole30 that was still breastfeeding?
A baby shouldn't be on Whole30.
The baby
But they
doesn't
should
need
have
to lose weight.
human milk.
Ah.
But we don't want to go down that rabbit hole of holistic baby health. I don't have babies. Shout out to all the moms out there
Shouts out, no babies.
that want to do formula. That's your prerogative. It's your baby. You do with it as you choose.
I don't know what we're talking
And then when
about.
it's 18, it's not
I
your
do.
baby anymore. Yeah. Okay, so we are talking about food today, and this is we've been wanting to do this episode for a long time, and it probably wasn't a good idea to do it while we were on a diet, but that's okay. If you're on a diet too, we're there with you, and if you're not, either way, you're going to get hungry. So we just wanted to put that disclaimer in that we're going to be talking a lot about food, and we're hungry.
I'm
AF.
already hungry.
Yes.
I
Garrett
just had
came
dinner.
into this hungry.
I
So
just had dinner.
we're going to be talking all about restaurant chains that were founded in Florida. our great state. Most of these places are either household names or have locations all across the country, but we threw in a couple honorable mentions at the end for ones that are so Florida that you've got to try them while you're here. So I figured we could start with some more casual establishments and then work our way up to the fancier stuff.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Awesome.
All right. Before we go to our quick break, let's talk about our cocktail that we made.
Yes. Well, you made it.
Well,
and
yeah, but you're enjoying it.
It was a little last minute. You know, we texted you on the way here, like, what are you making?
Because I was like, the food could be in lieu of the alcohol, but then I guess it's not tradition then anymore. We don't want to break the cycle.
And really, I thought it was going to be a lot more, like, bad tasting. Because
it's keto,
you can't have any sort
friendly.
of carbs in it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's good.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's a strawberry lemonade cocktail. Did you say that already?
I didn't. I don't think I did.
It is. Do you want me to tell them the
It's not
ingredients?
red.
Or is that a
Yes.
secret?
No, let's tell them the ingredients.
It is made with a strawberry flavored Bud Light seltzer.
Yep.
Vodka of your choice, doesn't matter. We happen to use Absolute, but it really doesn't matter.
Absolute, hit us up. We'd be happy to sponsor you.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, for you to we'd be happy to let you sponsor us.
you sponsor us
And
because
then-
we'd be so happy.
I'm going to finish the rest.
I'm sorry.
Totally.
I'm sorry.
And then a squirt, just a squirt of lemon juice.
A little more than a squirt in here.
Well, it's one lemon for all three.
Divided by 3. So
Yeah.
it's like a squirt if you're making just one.
Yeah.
Squirt.
Maybe we should call it the little squirt.
Yeah.
No.
Strawberry
squirt.
Yeah. Strawberry squirt.
Strawberry squirt. Strawberry squirt. Strawberry squirt. Garrett doesn't like it, but it's
I
not
don't
up to
know.
him. He got outnumbered.
Yeah.
Anyway, so something about the diets we're on is that there's not really anything in our bellies.
Oh, that's true.
Ever.
This
To kind of
episode
filter
could
and
really
absorb the
degrade
alcohol.
throughout the.
So
you get drunk a
ready.
lot quicker, and I
Yeah.
just want listeners to be aware of that.
I think Megan's already feeling it.
I am too.
All right, we
User
gotta cut.
discretion is
We gotta go to
advised.
commercial, guys. Well,
To
we gotta
commercial.
get Megan some bread. We'll see you in a minute.
Wow, playing frisbee on the beach is the best.
I know. What a great day for fun in the sun. Why don't you come join us, Garrett? I know how much you love ultimate frisbee.
You know, I'm actually going to sit this one out, guys.
Garrett, that's not like you. Is something wrong?
It's just that, it's really hot out, and my thighs, they're so clammy.
Oh, don't worry, bro. We've all been there. I've got just the thing in my beach bag. Try this Bala powder.
Powder. Steph, isn't that for babies?
Not this powder, Gare Bear. Whether you're enjoying an actual day in paradise or just grinding away and daydreaming of your next dip to come, Bala body products for men will keep you feeling fresh, comfortable, and smelling great. The finest Italian talc blend with all natural essentials and fragrances that will keep you chafe-free and walking confidently wherever your journey through paradise takes you.
Wow, Steph, you're right. I've never felt so fresh and comfortable. I'm going to wear this at the office.
And it smells good, too.
All right, Garrett, go long.
Don't mind if I do, Steph. Want to get away from it all?
From all of it. Florida.
Into paradise.
Descent into madness. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for continuing to listen. We appreciate you. Let's jump right into it. Yeah?
Yes.
I'm in.
So,
I always talk about food.
yeah. So,
Always.
like I said, we're going to start from the more casual stuff. And a lot of these, as we were researching them, were kind of surprises. Some of them we already knew. I think some of them maybe you guys aren't even going to know about, but I'm pretty excited. So, let's talk a little bit about a place that Dane Cook coined, the BK Lounge.
I think you must be talking about the Burger King.
The Burger King, ladies
Yes,
and gentlemen.
yes.
You know about Burger King? Yeah? Have
I know
you been?
about the Whopper.
The Whopper?
yeah.
Yeah. So let me give you a little history, and then
Oh.
you guys can tell me about your Burger King experiences. So in 1953, a Jacksonville, Florida man. I need that. Florida. I'm going to make one. So a Florida man named Keith Kramer. Sounds pretty Florida-y.
Yeah.
You know, I can picture him in overalls. Along with his wife's uncle, Matthew Burns, looked to create a restaurant idea of their own after being inspired by the original McDonald's restaurant in San Bernardino, California. Oh. As part of their new restaurant, they bought the rights to a special grill machine called the Insta Broiler and named their restaurant Insta Burger King. Not quite as catchy.
Wait, really?
Yeah, Insta Burger King. Yeah, I think it sends a message, like I'm the king of instant burgers.
Yeah,
you know. So if you want something lickety split, I think they said that in the 50s. Then that's where you're gonna go. Several years later, the idea had grown into several restaurant locations, was picked up by a pair of Cornell University classmates, James McLemore, different guy,
like the artist,
and Daniel Egerton. So those two guys, they changed it into a franchise type of model and started it out of Miami. So the Miami metropolitan area made it an excellent location because there was a lot of, up and coming building. There was a lot of traffic, a lot of, like work. People trying to get a quick burger on a lunch break. And they came up with an even more new and improved gas grill that they called a flame broiler.
Do they still use that now?
They do. Yeah. So that's what makes
Whopper.
Exactly. That's what makes Burger King burgers different than McDonald's. I believe they're like microwaved sous vide.
You know what? Huh. They are not.
They're flat topped.
Because the beautiful social media site called TikTok has showed you how McDonald's burgers are made, and it's like any other burger. I mean, they're frozen first, but
it's put into like some kind of like drawer though that cooks it, right?
No,
that probably just keeps it hot.
No, they put it on the grill.
They flat top it and then
they put it on the grill.
Correct. You are right. You are right.
They put it on a grill.
But Burger King claims, and I would tend to agree,
me too,
that flame broiled burgers
absolutely
are a little bit tastier. So then they rechristened the franchise with their flame broiler system, just Burger King. And kept their signature burger, the Whopper, and now it's all over the United States. The Pillsbury Company bought them in 1967 for only $18 million.
Only?
Yeah. Imagine if someone bought Burger King now.
Yeah.
I think I've spent that much at Burger King.
Seriously. Especially on the onion rings. Oh, my gosh. And they are now, of course, the second largest burger chain behind McDonald's. So it's a real coming-of-age story for the Burger King.
Good
so tell me, how do you guys feel about Burger King?
We love Burger King.
So our tradition, whenever we go out of town, is we go through the Burger King drive-thru, like on our way out, and we get Whoppers. Sometimes chicken fries, but always we each get.
So like when you're on your way out of town, like here,
correct.
To go
so
somewhere.
We're gonna go to Orlando.
When we were going to Key West,
I thought you meant like when you were on your way out of any town.
Oh no,
like you find the nearest Burger King.
When we were going to Key West, like we stopped.
That's right, you did.
Yeah, we stopped and got Whoppers. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's one thing. Love it. Two more things. One, there is a specific breakfast item that's not at McDonald's anymore. It's still to this day my favorite breakfast item of all time. It was the sausage skillet burrito. But
burrito.
Interesting.
He loves
Burger
breakfast
King.
Burritos.
Yeah.
Burger King has the eggnormous burrito. That's the closest thing I've ever had to it.
Okay, what's in it? It sounds huge, first of all. It sounds eggnormous.
It's eggnormous.
Okay.
He couldn't tell you what's in it, I'm sure.
Eggs, bacon,
Normandy.
sausage, cheese.
Yeah.
There's some sort of sauce that's
I was gonna
like
say it needs
Swedish,
a sauce.
Always a sauce.
like
Swedish, like the European country, or like
sweet-ish.
sweet-ish. Okay.
It's really very delicious. It's the closest thing I've ever gotten to the sausage McSkillet burrito. But it's given me joy, and even if McDonald's brings it back, I don't think I'm going to go back to it because
you love it so much.
They took it from me.
Oh yeah, so you can't.
And Burger King's great.
Yeah, I get that.
And of course the Whopper bar at City Walk.
Oh yeah, okay. So City Walk, for those of you that don't know, is in Universal Orlando Resort. So tell us about the Whopper bar, because I think I went to that Burger King once, like on my way out of the park after like a specially ticketed event, and it wasn't even open anymore, and I needed it, if you know what I'm saying.
It's called the Whopper bar.
Yeah. Does that mean you get like unlimited Whopper buffet or no?
It's just a burger.
It's just
King.
Burger King. It's just Burger King.
Really?
It's really just Burger King.
You can't even like build your own Whopper or anything?
I think you might be able to do that. I don't really remember for sure. But
I'm
like,
sure you can, but if you go to any Burger King,
you can also build your own
Whopper.
Yeah, I guess that's true because you have it your way.
Yeah, have it your way.
And I'd
Whopper
rather
bar-
somebody else make it my way than me
exactly.
build it my way.
Exactly. Yeah. And Burger King is it's great. When the chicken fries came out, my friend showed me them, and
I do like chicken fries.
You seem like a chicken.
They're
fry
not
girl.
like a. It's not like a big, like meaty, delicious, fresh piece of chicken in there. Like, don't expect that. It's like thin, kind of dry chicken.
Seasoning.
You could
but the
get it
seasoning's
without
good.
chicken.
There's a little bit of spice. It's like I don't get fries. I get chicken fries.
Right.
They taste a lot like really close to the old like peppery crowns they used to have.
I think about their pepper crowns a lot. The nuggets that they used to
What
have.
are pepper crowns?
The chicken nuggets that they
those
used to
nuggets
have.
they-
First of all, I just want to throw it out there. I hate chicken nuggets. Fast food chicken nuggets
Did
really
you ever
gross
have
me
Burger
out.
King's pepper crowns?
I'm kind of with you
don't
on
think
that.
so.
I would never go out of my way to get chicken nuggets.
Even if somebody else has one, I'm like, oh, you want a nugget? I'm like,
I also
ugh.
think
What if they were
McDonald's chicken
peppery
nuggets,
nuggets?
I don't know. McDonald's chicken nuggets are
The worst.
vulgar.
I eat
are
them.
the
Yeah.
I eat them.
worst.
Unless, of course, McDonald's would like to sponsor the Dip Crew, in which case I'll eat a
They're
chicken
delicious.
nugget.
Every day of the week.
Chicken nuggets.
Tips and nuggets. No, it doesn't have the
Closest
same
thing
ring to it.
McDonald's chicken nuggets I can remember because I've really, essentially, not really had an actual meal of chicken nuggets before from McDonald's. Were my middle school chicken nuggets from the lunch line.
Okay.
So
Wait, no carving board?
Well, that was high
shut
school,
up!
I think.
It wasn't even like that. Okay.
No pasta station?
The best thing we had.
A creperie?
Hand breaded nuggets.
The best thing we had was on Thursdays.
Uh-huh.
They gave us Domino's.
Okay.
That was it. That was the best part.
At your
But
private
when you're
school?
Their
but
hot
when
dogs
you're a
and burgers were
kid,
good,
that's kind of thrilling.
Their hot dogs and burgers were pretty good too. But I mean, it wasn't like they weren't like flame grilled like a Whopper.
There you go. So let me ask you this, since we're having it our way. What is your way? What do you want on your burger?
Add mustard.
Add mustard.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. So ketchup, mustard, mayo.
Yes.
Really
Same.
I mean, honestly, and
I
I
like
don't,
mayo on my burger.
I
too.
don't love tomatoes on burgers, but on a Whopper, it's essential.
So necessary. It gives it like a
essential.
freshness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, like it's so big and so like it's you don't need extra anything either. Like it's perfect.
I just get a straight up Whopper with
Do
cheese.
you add cheese? Yeah. Gotta add cheese.
Oh yeah, with cheese.
I recommend the cheese. But the way they
That's no-brainer.
dress it is really good.
It's
if you
good.
haven't had a Whopper,
And
you should try
They
it.
do the Beyond Whopper now.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're a
The
quitter
Impossible
and you don't want to
Whopper.
eat meat,
Impossible
Impossible
Whopper.
Whopper.
Impossible. Oh, Beyond is a different brand.
The Impossible
Shows you how much I know about it. So can I just say something?
Yeah.
I
You don't like
don't understand if you're going to eat plant-based food or vegetables, whatever, you want to call it, why you would want it to bleed. Like, isn't that kind of why you're not killing animals anymore? Is because you're like
It's a little strange.
It's
but
odd.
maybe you miss it. It's
what
for
if you,
new
okay,
vegans.
so I like meat. I eat meat. What if I'm I also will eat a salad begrudgingly every once in a
want it to
while.
bleed.
What if I cut into a head of romaine and it starts bleeding?
It'd be horrifying.
That'd be terrifying. First of all, I wouldn't eat it. Second
It'd
of
be
all,
like you're in The Shining.
something went clearly wrong. Your plant-based burger shouldn't bleed. That's just my
I get
I
it.
my
believe
opinion.
they use beets to make the appearance of bleeding.
Yeah.
I hate
So
beets.
one other thing about
I hate beets.
I like
hate
beets.
I hate
Garrett
beets.
also
God,
hates
beets
beets.
are the worst.
He thinks
They
they
taste
taste
like
like
dirt.
dirt.
freaking dirt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
first of all,
there
they
it is.
taste like dirt.
They're kind of
The
sweet. They don't taste
texture
like dirt.
is bizarre.
Same
So
thing with me
mostly
with
you're gonna eat them
coconut. I can't do
boiled.
coconut.
It's like, what
I'm
is
pro
that?
beets.
Ugh.
No.
Anti-beets.
Another quick thing about Burger King. The way they wrap the Whopper. And I'm gonna quote Jeff D. Lowe from Lights Camera Barstool.
Okay.
The most badass way to eat a Whopper is with the wrapper still on it. Like flipped over. Like you're
What?
holding the wrapper.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah,
meant like
not with the
you're like,
entire
I don't have
wrapper.
time for this, and you just shove it into your mouth with the wrapper
you fold
on it.
the front of the wrapper over, but
Okay.
you fold the rest
Yeah.
of it. And, yeah.
It is usually
It's the
neatly
most-
packaged.
The most badass.
Can I
way
just
to
say
eat
I'm kind of
burger.
ashamed at how much we know about Burger King?
I mean, I'm not.
You're not? Okay.
It's
you rep.
It's
you rep
better
Burger
than
King?
McDonald's. I truly believe
McDonald's is. It's not good.
I mean, it's the only thing that's. I mean,
If you're a late night
that. Personally,
person like we are, sometimes it's a necessity if you want to see the next morning.
bring back
but
the what is it? The sausage skillet burrito, but also the crispy ranch snack wrap. For God's sake, it's
I
gone
haven't
away
had chicken
since
tenders
COVID,
since
Yeah.
COVID.
and I'm dying.
I didn't know that if you make chicken tenders, you're more likely to get COVID. But
that's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yeah.
The CDC just put that out this morning. Mm-hmm. You get it from tenders, but only at fast food restaurants.
But anyway.
Yeah, if you go to a nice restaurant and order tenders as an adult off the kids menu, no COVID.
The worst.
Oh, okay, good to know. That's a loophole.
Yeah.
So we love Burger King, and it's from Florida.
Yes. I want to give you a couple fun facts about it before we move on. Did you know, and I feel like this one's special for Garrett, that there's a secret menu burger at Burger King?
I do know there's a secret menu burger at Wendy's, but not about Burger King.
Okay. Well, it's called the Suicide Burger. It's completely over the top. Includes 4 burger patties, 4 slices of cheese, bacon, and special sauce. It contains 800 calories.
I can do it.
175 milligrams of cholesterol, and 2,430 milligrams of sodium.
Sick.
So, first off, 800 carbs, child's play.
I have a question. You mentioned
800 calories, but still,
you mentioned
I believe
the
in
special sauce.
Yeah, the special sauce. I think it's like their special sauce.
I didn't know they had one.
Yeah, they have a burger, like a double cheeseburger that has this.
My friend's mom used to work at McDonald's, so I know there's.
Ooh, the original chicken sandwich
at Burger King or
good.
McDonald's? Well, this is Burger King.
Yeah, stop talking about McDonald's. The original chicken sandwich from Burger King is like a really long chicken sandwich.
Yes.
It's
it's good. It's so crispy.
I will say I will get extra mayo on that.
Yeah, they got good mayonnaise.
Oh my gosh, can I tell you about my long lost love?
Yeah.
What was it called? The cheesy bacon tender crisp sandwich that Burger King used to have.
Sounds good.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'll weave you a little yarn. Steph was making money doing like side work. I was working for this guy like editing videos, and he lived somewhere, like he edited out of his house. So like I was going and editing at this guy's house. I'm normally like a brown bagger. I like to bring my lunch, but I wasn't going to bring my lunch to this guy's house. It just kind of felt weird.
Yeah.
So I would go on my lunch break to the nearest fast food place because I didn't want to spend a lot of money, and it was Burger King. And they had a sandwich called the cheesy bacon tender crisp sandwich. It was a big, juicy, tender, crisp piece of chicken, slice of cheddar cheese, 2 pieces of bacon, lettuce, tomato, onion on a big bun. It was sickening. Like every time I was like, why did I eat this whole thing? Yeah. But I got it for lunch probably almost every day.
Whenever I eat a Baconator, honestly.
Oh, me and my friend, I have an old friend.
You're eating cement.
We swore a blood oath that we would never eat it again.
Can we do that? Because I need to do it.
Yeah.
Now, breakfast Baconator, different story.
But we are not talking about Wendy's.
Sorry.
You could. I told you guys this is dangerous. Garrett's really hungry,
really
so we're going to talk about every fast food chain on the planet.
Should I say it? Do you remember back in the day when they used to have like shake-up fries? Like you would get a seasoning packet and shake it up with the fries. No. Anyway, I don't even remember who did it.
You know what? Fast food is so innovative.
They do a lot of cool stuff.
They do really fun things
why I checked
with food. That's kind of like food in quotations. You know, they're like, what can we do to dress this genetically modified meat up so that people will come eat it?
Yeah.
You know, it's nice.
Just don't talk about it like
that.
Oh, it was Burger King. It was Burger King that had the shake 'em up fries.
Continue to talk about Burger King.
In 2002.
Here's another thing that you probably didn't know about Burger King. There's something called a Burger King Crown Card. Do you know what it gets you?
Infinite Whoppers.
Yeah, it gets you infinite Whoppers. It gets you an endless supply of burgers and fries. They give it out to celebrities like Hugh Laurie, Jennifer Hudson, George Lucas, Robert Downey Jr., and Jay Leno. All have reportedly received a coveted gold card.
And the Dip Crew.
I would love that.
That would be awesome. Deserve it.
Yeah,
I mean, this diet would be over.
Yeah. But you could, I wonder if you just suck the meat out of a Whopper if you're okay.
Ew, Burger King used to have ribs. Sorry.
They also had, there's a Burger King by me when I was a kid that had tacos. I never got one.
They had a Whopperito.
They still have them?
tacos.
Really?
They have tacos.
Oh, gross.
They had a Whopperito at some point. I was looking at discontinued Burger King items. Anyway,
we gotta move past
we
Burger
really
King.
Do. We love Burger King.
It's so good.
I'm scared. They also have expanded to 79 countries. With 13,000 locations worldwide, BK can be found in France, Germany, Sweden, Spain, South Africa, Russia, Malaysia, Fiji, Vietnam, Colombia, Trinidad, Nicaragua, and more.
Killing it.
Nicaragua. Right?
Nicaragua.
Beavis and Butthead? No? All right. Nope. Yeah, let's do that impression. All right, so it's time we move on from Burger King. I think we've made our point.
No.
The next one, and this is what we ate tonight for dinner. Pollo Tropical.
It is.
Pollo Tropical. Remember the song?
Pollo
Chicken on the grill.
Tropical. Cricket's in the studio.
We got Cricket in the studio. Cricket loves
in
Pollo
the studio.
Tropical. It was founded by two guys named Stuart and Larry. That doesn't sound tropical
name? No,
at
last name.
all.
So they were
That's what I
white,
found.
is what you're saying.
Hey, Stuart.
Well, you
find a
could be
chicken joint?
multiple ethnicities, I think, with the name Stuart and Larry, but it just doesn't sound tropical is all. The place was famous for bringing quick service, authentic Latin cuisine to South Florida and was founded in 1988, which was not that long ago. I have a last name for you here, Garrett. Harris. The Harris brothers' first location was at 741 Northwest 37th Avenue, across from what was then the Flagler Dog Track. Now owned by Fiesta Restaurant Group, the original location is still there, but the dog track is not.
What city?
Magic. It's across from Magic City Casino.
Miami?
Oh,
makes
so
sense.
it's in Miami.
Makes
Cool.
sense.
So Pollo Tropical. You've been
Yes.
tonight.
Yep.
I love it because I think it's a nice way to get. It says Latin food, but it's more to me. It's more like it's almost like Cuban food, sort of
Very similar.
similar,
Yeah.
like island food.
The pork, I would say, is very Cuban.
Yes, the pork is good. The grilled chicken's good. It's like the only place to get fast food, I think, around here anyway, in Florida. That is like
Not fried.
That's not that. That's
That was
never
cricket?
what you ordered.
Cricket has strong opinions.
Cricket loves chicken. He'll eat chicken all day long. But yeah, so I think it's a nice.
I've never heard him bark before, actually.
It's really cute. It's like a healthy alternative, I guess. I mean, I guess you could order things that aren't healthy.
Yeah, they recently introduced fried items, but they didn't always have them.
Yeah.
They're called fried pollos.
No, they're called pollo bites, I think.
Fried pollos.
Oh, that was supposed to be a joke?
I don't know, but it sounds funny.
I don't know.
Because it's fried
I saw it on
chicken.
the
It's fried
menu.
pollo. So fried pollos. They have really, if you're into sauce,
Yeah,
they have a
the
sauce bar. Yeah.
Do we want to talk about
If
like, our
anybody
favorite
wants
sauces?
to take
Yes.
a guess on how many sauces
many sauces?
ordered tonight.
well,
I mean, we're not live.
It was a lot.
It was 18.
18 sauces. Tell us about
Total.
the sauces, guys.
So the standout, I think, for all of us, we would all agree, is the cilantro garlic.
We ordered 14 of those tonight.
Creamy,
Garlicky.
cilantro-y. Cilantro
Yes.
is one of my favorite seasonings.
Same.
And you can put it on pretty much anything they have there. Like
This just in, the producer said cilantro is actually an herb, not a seasoning.
I think herbs are seasonings.
Well, you
but-
can season something with herbs, but like salt
I
is
think
a seasoning.
Okay, it's one of my favorite herbs.
Quite roll off the tongue.
I seasoned something with rosemary. Oh, is that incorrect?
It is incorrect.
Anyway, moving
I
on.
herbed it.
You can put the cilantro garlic on pretty much anything. If you think that it's weird to dip plantains in cilantro garlic,
It's not weird.
It's not weird. It's
actually
not.
delicious.
It's so
good.
not.
Ugh, I'll
I
put
didn't get to have that
anything.
tonight because of my diet.
Oh gosh, yeah. I'm like, I don't even feel full. I just had some plantains and some chicken. That's it.
I never felt
It's so
full.
good.
I was just hungry.
They also have curry sauce if you like curry.
Curry mustard.
Curry mustard.
Which is really good on the chicken. Mm-hmm. They have a guava barbecue. They have a spicy pollo.
Yes, which is good. A little vinegary.
I like
Yeah.
vinegar.
They have like salsa.
They have a pineapple.
Yeah, they do.
Rum sauce. Oh, so good. If you like sauce on your chicken, go to Pollo Tropical.
And if it's, once all this COVID business is over and you go inside, they have a whole sauce bar where you can just, try a little bit of everything.
Mix and match.
Will it ever come back, though?
I hope so. COVID sucks.
We hate COVID.
We hate you, COVID. COVID, if you're
And we
listening,
beat you.
how dare you?
And we beat you.
Yeah. COVID can suck it.
Because you lost to us.
19, to be specific. I don't know about the other COVIDs.
They might be
Never
okay.
heard about
They
that.
could be okay. But COVID-19 is the worst. Some fun facts about Pollo Tropical. They formed a 2,000-person conga line one lunch. One lunchtime.
lunch.
They took a
This is just a
lunch
random
and
lunch.
formed a 2,000-person conga line. In 1996, Pollo Tropical got a couple thousand Miamians to do a conga through downtown.
I mean, I think if we put our minds to it,
We could start a
and
2,000-person
If
conga
there
line.
were enough people, like maybe during like St. Patrick's Day in Naples,
Yes.
like we could start a 2,000-person conga.
Let's do it.
I
Yeah.
think we could.
In honor of Pollo Tropical. Sponsor us.
Come shake your body, baby, do that. Go. No.
Yeah.
They raised $10,000 for the United Way and stopped traffic, which angered motorists.
I bet. At what time of day was this? Do you have those-
Lunchtime.
Oh, right.
How mad would
Like,
you
I
be?
just ate my food and I need to get
Hold on,
back to
there's
work.
two kinds of people. One person, really mad. Second person, in the conga line.
True.
Right?
Or the person
Yeah,
that's
I mean,
like,
if you're not in the Congo line,
in,
you're pissed.
they're in the traffic and they're like, well, guess I can't go back to
Right,
work.
if you can't beat them, join them. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so if you're in a conga line, do you touch the person in front of you, or are you like trying to stay away from them?
I like barely touch them. I have like my fingertips on their shoulders.
Yeah.
COVID is a thing.
Really?
I don't know.
I feel like not much has
No, I
changed
get
for
into
me.
it. Like,
Yeah, it does
I like
depend.
do the bare
And then
minimum.
sometimes it's like a little too long, and you don't know if you should stop touching them or not.
maybe when I was
Or
single.
like the person behind you is like
Ew.
dragging you and pulling you back. You're like, oh god.
Yes, like
I
let
haven't
me
been
go.
to
I
conga
want to
line
be
in
free.
years.
All right, well now we have to do it.
Yeah.
Next time we go out. Social distance conga line. Next up, Garrett, this one's special just for you.
Great.
We're going to Hooters.
Ooh.
Hooters.
Why is that special
because,
for me?
Because you're a
Well, because
dude.
you have a Hooters story.
I do have a Hooter story.
Yeah, but we'll get to that.
We will.
Hooters actually came about because of a joke. Want to hear about it?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Is it a good joke?
I mean, I guess if you were there. I think it's one of those that you had to be there, but it's still kind of a funny story. So on April Fool's Day, 1983, 6 businessmen with no prior restaurant experience founded the original Hooters restaurant. They decided to begin the business specifically on April Fool's Day, a holiday known for playing pranks, because the 6 men thought the restaurant would fail. Because none of these guys had any restaurant experience, the cards were truly stacked against them. The concept for Hooters came from the 6 men wanting to design a restaurant from which they couldn't get booted. I don't know what they were doing in restaurants
Where they were getting booted?
where they were getting booted, but
They're like, I just want to grope the women.
yeah, I
What's
just
wrong?
wanted only the waitresses to be girls and their clothes so tight.
Let's talk about her boobs.
From there, the men started cultivating their male-centric brand with bar food, nostalgic music, wood interiors and exteriors, irreverent humor, and of course, the Hooters girls.
Something interesting about Hooters employees is that they're not actually considered waitresses.
They're considered performers.
Yeah, that's true.
Performers.
Yeah. Hooters has been sued so many times
Because
they don't hire men to be waitresses that they decided to restructure their hierarchy,
plan.
their business model, and I have it here. So Hooters has settled many lawsuits due to their discriminatory hiring practices. The company found a loophole. In a statement by the company, they explained, quote, "While we offer world-famous wings and burgers, the essence of our business is the Hooters girl. The college graduate," as Garrett would say.
Non-college graduate.
And the experience she provides to our customers. Hooters girls are entertainers. They audition for their roles, and once hired, they must maintain a glamorous appearance, sing, dance, and engage the customers to provide a unique Hooters experience.
They sing. Sing!
You know
Yeah.
what?
Sing for me!
Have you never went and like said it's your
Crab
birthday?
Shack.
Yeah.
Joe's Crab Shack's waiters and waitresses do more than that.
All right.
I've never been to Joe's.
They sing, they
they're,
dance.
They're literally going bankrupt right now, but anyway.
They sing and
Sorry, not the whole
dance
table.
every hour. Just saying.
Really?
Yes.
I've never been.
Happy Crab Day.
No, they do.
bring
They,
these crab
I'm
to
pretty
you.
sure.
Happy
I think they do
Crab Day.
celebration time. Come on, or
This
something
crab
like
is
that.
coming for you.
Celebrate
Or is it YMCA?
Clap,
I
clap,
don't
clap,
remember.
clap, clap.
One of the two.
And they do
But
crab claws. They only do their hands. They don't use their arms.
They do
no,
claws.
they get into it.
and
It's a whole dance routine. Like Joe's Crab Shack does a whole
There used to
dance
be one
routine.
here. It's on
Why
here.
are we talking about Joe's Crab Shack?
I love it.
Irrelevant. Is it from Florida?
This is
it
kind of
know.
like this episode is kind of like a Rorschach test for Garrett. I say a word and then he says something else entirely.
literally. He's like McDonald's.
He's like
Sorry.
Burger King, McDonald's, Hooters, Joe's Crab Shack.
All I'm saying
Whopper.
is they do a lot.
Baconator.
No, when you said that triggered me. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Because I've been to a Joe's Crab Shack
We're-
and they
we have
dance.
So
to-
what
and
you're
sing.
saying is
They dance and sing.
that Hooters girls are not entertainers.
Don't
in your
dance and
mind.
sing.
They don't. They'll come and sing you happy birthday. They make you get on a chair
I know. I've been.
and
to
then
a
they
birthday
swirl the
party there.
napkins around their heads.
I've been to a birthday party there.
Same.
Freshman year of high
Quick,
school.
I am going to take us off gear a little bit. What about Twin Peaks? Where is that from?
Probably somewhere where there's mountains.
It's Twin Peaks is like wilderness themed Hooters.
Yeah, I've never been.
Yeah.
They have a shot ski.
Oh, shot ski. We
Yeah.
have a
Shot
shot
skis
ski.
a lot of places.
Yeah.
But shot skis are fun.
Yeah.
Anyway, Hooters.
January
Hooters,
1st.
yeah. So when's the last time you were at a Hooters?
We
Did we
mistakenly
Oh.
had Hooters delivered in Orlando when we were home.
No,
Not home, at the
No,
hotel
no.
drunk.
We didn't mistakenly. Megan mistakenly.
I hadn't had it in a long time, and I wanted it.
I feel like that's something you want fresh.
Here's the problem. It's more
also
than that.
On fight night.
It was on fight night.
It took
Oh
3
my
hours.
gosh.
Forever. It was a big mistake.
And you paid primo
And it was
for
disgusting.
it. Gross.
It really wasn't good.
Don't they have them 2 ways, naked or breaded?
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we got them breaded for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I got.
I'm so
I
sorry.
just know that I was
It was awful.
disappointed.
It was awful.
Yeah.
I barely remember that meal.
But I know that they have wings and they have curly fries.
Yep.
Their curly fries to me seem like they need to be seasoned.
Mm-hmm.
So
Their sauce is good from what I remember. We were just in Clearwater doing a little research. We wanted to go to the Hooters because the original Hooters is actually from Clearwater.
I've been there.
It's not the one right on the beach. It's a little bit away from the beach, but we still wanted to go. And they were closed at 10. It was too early.
Wow.
I wanted late night wings. But, either way, I haven't been in a long time. I feel like once you're an adult, it's not a good look to be at a Hooter.
By yourself.
I feel like loses appeal.
Right.
I will.
Yeah.
I will say. I mean, getting done with a round of golf and you go have a pitcher.
Is that what you're doing Saturday?
It's pretty nice. I don't think we're gonna go to Hooters.
No, maybe you will. Do a little research for the Dip Crew.
Real quick though, about
Mm-hmm.
the first Hooters ever. I went there with my baseball team when I was, I think, 14, and we all got kicked out.
Yeah,
At
what
14?
did you do?
How do you kick out a 14-year-old?
They kicked out.
They were
They
rowdy,
kicked
I
out
bet.
13, 14-year-olds.
That's crazy. 13, 14s.
My friend threw a shoe across the
Sober.
the area,
Yeah.
sober of course, and knocked down every drink on a table.
Gosh.
And it was like a table of, like 7 14-year-olds.
Yep.
Yeah. They said
14-year-old
you're not
parents,
allowed
too
back
rowdy.
ever.
Yep. We should try to go back.
Ever.
We
I'm
also got
14.
kicked out of
I'm
Joe's Crab Shack
14.
that same trip.
Ever. I'm 14.
Ever. Yeah. We should bring you back, but like in a disguise.
Yeah, like with a
And like
mustache.
be really like fidgety. Like we're sneaking
sorry.
him
Like,
in.
is everything okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
In a trench coat.
And he has like an accent.
Yeah,
like,
he's Vincent Adult Man. Yeah.
Great.
Sorry.
Oh gosh. Next up, this was a surprise for me because it doesn't make any sense. We're going down under.
Outback.
To Outback.
Outback came from Florida.
Outback came from Florida.
Outback is a fraud.
They don't even serve Vegemite. So thank you. That was good. That was a good segue. Little beatboxing. Outback Steakhouse was founded in February 1988 by 4 restaurant industry veterans.
Thanks.
Bob Basham, Chris T. Sullivan, Trudy Cooper. That's a cool name. Trudy Cooper. And Tim Gannon, all from Tampa.
Cool.
In the late 1980s, the film Crocodile Dundee and its sequels were huge hits and sparked a wave of enthusiasm for all things Aussie. Aussie. Good time, mate. Like that,
Yeah.
in America?
Yeah.
Like,
Get past it.
Yeah, throw another shrimp on the barbie, huh?
Yeah, get another shrimp on the barbie.
I wish
that
I
was
could
more
be the
British,
spokesperson
but-
for Outback.
Right?
It'd be so great.
What about Foster's? That's a different thing. Now
Australian
I'm being Garrett.
for
All right. Outback Steakhouse runs one of the largest casual steakhouse chains in the United States. The chain consists of more than 600 Australian-themed restaurants in 47 states and several countries. Turns out that there's really nothing Australian about the cuisine.
I was gonna ask.
found
I was
out.
like, I can't imagine that any of those items are
Nope,
specifically
not
Australian.
really. Yeah, it's pretty much just
So you're
American
telling
food
me-
in an Australian
excuse me.
setting. Yeah.
You're telling me that a bloomin' onion is American?
Yes. You're telling me an entire deep fried onion in a fat sauce is American?
Alice
In a
Springs
fat
chicken.
sauce.
Alice Springs chicken
Alice Springs
isn't.
chicken is good.
It's not Australian. Ooh, Alice
A
Springs
bloomin'
chicken.
onion
Yeah.
is good. Did they invent the bloomin' onion?
Did they
They
invent
did.
Aussie
Like
cheese
that,
fries?
like that specific type of thing. They have a proprietary onion like smasher that it smashes the onions into that like flour.
It is-
I've also learned that there's like onion sorters and like depending on the size of the onion, it goes to different
Yep,
places,
it's gonna
and
be
they get
massive.
the colossal onions.
It is funny that like all the food, it's not really Australian. It's just somebody just the name of it is Australian. So there's somebody in corporate that makes the Australian
the names.
names.
So it's just Australian themed, but American cuisine,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
which greatly offends one of the dogs.
Yeah, they're upset about
They
it.
don't like it. Segue then. Have you ever heard of Bonefish Grill?
I have.
So Bonefish Grill was started by Christy Sullivan as well.
Oh, really?
As well as Chris Parker, a old lifelong friend of my mother's side of the family.
Oh.
And yeah, it started in St. Pete Beach as well.
Oh, that's cool. I've never been.
Very good.
Aren't those all Darden restaurants? Mm-hmm. Are Darden restaurants from Florida? Is that just like a thing?
I don't know if they all are.
Carrabba's, Outback.
I'm sorry, what?
It's not.
Carrabba's is not from Florida, but the same restaurant group. Thank you, producer.
Outback, Bonefish are both from Florida.
And Olive Garden.
What else?
It's from Florida.
I don't know if it's from Florida.
Oh.
Yeah, but those are the four.
Or wait, no.
52.
Is it? No, Olive Garden's a different group.
Is Season 52 in that same group?
It's from Darden.
Olive Garden's in the Red Lobster
group. A lot more
group.
expensive than Outback.
There is quite a tangled web of restaurant
Florida
groups.
restaurants.
You wouldn't even know. Also, Outback notoriously finds itself on the list of highest caloric intake foods
Aussie cheese
year
fries,
after year. Yep, Aussie cheese fries makes it to the top of the list all the time.
I remember I used to have a book of like the most unhealthy foods. Like one half of it was the most healthy, one half of it was most unhealthy of like all like, chain restaurants.
Yep.
And the first page is always Aussie cheese fries.
Yeah. I mean,
It's that and the Big
how
Mac.
could you like take thick cut fries, pile them onto a plate, cover them with cheese and bacon, and have it be
If
not
you're
bad
an
for you?
angel. That's how it
Cheese fries are pretty good, but
Aussie
they're not
cheese
good for
fries
you.
are pretty damn
Yep.
good.
Next
We'll get
up,
to the cheese fries.
this one I was pretty surprised about as well. But they have one of the best restaurant chain food items that I think exist. Have you ever had a Cheddar Bay biscuit from Red Lobster?
Wow, I didn't know that was from
Yes,
Florida.
and it's not even nearly the best.
The biscuits
Oh,
are delicious.
come on, that's like notorious. If you're
I'm
thinking
not saying
of like
I'm not saying it's not good.
notoriously-
It's
yeah.
very good. It's not nearly the
Because it's
best.
one thing, it's not like a dish that's got multiple elements.
one
It's
of
one
my-
little biscuit.
I could devour one
Yeah.
right now.
One of my friends, her brother, used to work in corporate Disney, and left his position at corporate Disney to go work at corporate Red Lobster.
Really?
I didn't
That's
know that was a
interesting.
thing.
Right.
They enticed him with unlimited cheddar biscuits.
Did they just like leave them out like fresh flowers
Yeah, exactly.
every morning?
Our like break room just always has
Bowl
cheddar
of
Bay
biscuits. Oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. All right. The first Red Lobster restaurant was opened on January 18th, 1968 in Lakeland, Florida
Oh,
by entrepreneurs Bill Darden and Charlie Woodsby.
Speaking
That
of
Darden guy.
Season 52 is from Florida.
It sure is.
Orlando,
I
Florida.
have it on the honorable mentions list.
Oh, I didn't know.
No, that's
Sorry.
okay. You
'Cause
can
we were
skip
talking
ahead.
about Darden restaurants. So it seems
Yeah.
like most Darden restaurants come from Florida.
Which makes sense because it's like the same
that's
guys, and you
obvious.
probably want to start chains and markets that you know and
loves
places
food.
that you love, And Floridians do love food because
Especially
there's
chain
air conditioning
restaurants.
inside. So you can go
Facts.
inside and eat.
what's the deal with people saying millennials are killing chain restaurants? Because I love chain restaurants.
Because it's not cool to go to a
I
chain
think it's
restaurant.
cool.
It's not hip. You
It's
want to be like,
cheaper.
oh my God, did you check out
did you Instagram your chilies?
Right, exactly.
I will start doing that.
Not on our page, you're not. Garrett can have his special like once a week. This is my Whopper.
Here's my Whopper. Here's my
I went
Aussie
to the
cheese
Whopper on
fries.
Collier or the Burger
I
King
feel
on
like
Collier
we could
Boulevard.
maybe represent restaurants that originated in Florida.
that are also not.
Well, I feel like now we've kind of set a precedent. Maybe we should.
Yeah.
I'm
All
in.
right, we will.
If you want us to represent Florida-based restaurants, let us know at the Dip Crew on Twitter or at Just Take a Dip on Instagram.
I'm in.
And
All
Garrett
right.
will start selfieing his Whoppers. So here's some fun facts. Lightning round. Red Lobster invented popcorn shrimp.
Oh, really? Not
Yep.
KFC. Wow. Okay. Or Publix.
Chris Rock used to work there. Nicki Minaj has been fired from Red Lobster multiple times. That one's for you, Meg.
Multiple
Take
that,
times.
Chun-Li.
What did she like? Please take me back. And then they're like, no, you keep stealing the Cheddar Bay biscuits. And
Yeah.
then they rehire her.
Maybe.
And then
I
she
mean,
gets
that's why
fired
Megan was
again.
Nikki,
fired.
why don't you come on and tell us your version of the story?
Yeah, tell us. Get yourself out of the hole here.
Yeah, we'd like to know. The restaurant has over 700 locations and employs over 58,000 workers. Fun fact, that's where my parents met.
Red Lobster.
Red Lobster. If it wasn't for Red Lobster, I wouldn't be here.
They
How's
met
that
there?
for a full circle, Florida
How did
podcast,
they
ladies
meet there?
and gentlemen.
Did someone work there? Were they on separate dates? Like, I have questions.
My
they go
dad was the
party there?
manager,
Oh.
and my mom was a server or
Oh.
entertainer, if you're familiar with the Hooters brand.
Your boobs are out.
Their first date, they went to a Three Stooges film festival. My dad
Lobster?
took my mom there.
Was she
It was not a
psyched,
Red
or
Lobster.
she was
It
like,
was in Miami,
I'll
actually.
do it because he likes it.
She was not psyched.
Understand.
You know, but
Understood.
yeah.
Moving on.
Moving on. Miller's Ale House. Y'all know about Ale House.
Oh, I
What?
know all about
Zinger's Mountain
Ale.
Melt. But let's not jump ahead. Miller's Ale House was from Jack and Claire Miller. They opened the first Miller's Ale House in 1988 in Jupiter, Florida, as a local place to be enjoyed by all walks of life. They're a casual sports restaurant and bar with freshly made food at an incredible value. A place where making friends is as easy as ordering your next beer. That's what they say. That's kind of nice. Beer buckets.
We love Ale House.
Yeah.
I love it so much. We've only been once to the actual restaurant. Like we've actually only sat down at the actual restaurant during COVID once with you guys actually.
Yeah, that's true. We did.
And I miss it. I miss it.
It's a pretty cool place. It's nice because they're usually really big.
Yeah.
So you can
Yes.
almost always walk in and get
you
a
can
seat.
go. There's always a good outdoor area.
Yep.
Any of them, which is great.
They have a million TVs, so if
They
you're
have
into
a
sports, you
million
can always
different types
watch
of
something.
alcohol.
Yep. They have a
Real-
huge bar, huge beer menu.
really good like sales for alcohol.
Yeah, they always have good deals.
Yeah, they do.
Really
And their
good
food's
deals.
really good.
And an extensive menu. It's like the
sure.
Cheesecake Factory of bar food.
And to highlight
Well,
the foods, go ahead, Megan.
It's probably like 20% of the size of Cheesecake
That's
Factory's
true.
menu, but it
But
is
still,
a larger
it's pretty
menu.
extensive,
They do have a
yeah.
variety of bar food.
yeah.
To top off the extensive menu of Ale House is the beautiful one and only Zinger Mountain Melt.
Tell us what a Zinger Mountain Melt is, Garrett.
Oh, honey, sweetie baby.
He's getting crazy for this.
It is
Mountain
a
Melt.
tray.
It's an actual tray.
At least when I first started eating it, it was a tray. Now it's more of just a plate.
That's how they get you.
Still really big.
Mm-hmm.
A tray of beautiful hand cut fries,
Oof.
toppled with what kind of cheese was it? What kind of cheese is it?
It's like cheddar. Maybe
It's like a cheddar,
like a blend. It's probably like a cheddar Monterey.
it's a blend.
Sort of
cheese.
blend.
You're right.
Yeah.
Toppled with the cheddar blend cheese.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that, actually under that, beautiful, what they're called zingers, but I would consider them small chicken tenders.
Yeah, they're like tenders.
Yes.
But I think they're zingers because they'll like toss them in a sauce.
Hand
blender.
tossed in your choice of sauce.
And how many sauce choices are there?
I mean, infinite.
They have a lot. They have like hot and they have hot garlic. I definitely recommend taking the
They have
garlic route.
sweet Thai chili. They have
Yep.
everything.
Wow.
Honey barbecue.
On top of that, you have a beautiful flower bed of scallions.
I freaking love scallions.
I could eat.
They really
scallions
kick
all
everything
the
day.
best loaded fries always have scallions.
And then
it's
the
like a
way-
Ale House
vegetable.
recognizes
Yeah.
that.
And the way you eat them, you put a little more hot sauce on top,
Mm-hmm.
and then you dribble 2 to 3 cups of ranch on top.
I completely disagree. Sorry, I literally hit my mic in anger. You don't dribble, you dip, so you craft the amount of ranch you have on each bite, which, by the way, they have delicious ranch.
All right,
if you
guys.
are a ranch connoisseur, I recommend trying Miller's Ale House Ranch.
Shout out my brother Drew. He used to drink Ale House Ranch.
I would
Still
drink
does,
it.
I think.
I know that you guys love ranch so much, but it just
You
doesn't do
can't
it for
really.
me.
Have
I
you
don't
had
get
Ale
it.
House Ranch?
I have. I've had all the ranches that you guys love, and I just don't get it. But that's cool because I'll have something else. I like barbecue if I'm going to put something on a chicken.
That's
No,
weird.
it's not good. All right.
Not
But
fun.
Tell us who's correct here real quick.
yeah, what do you like? Barbecue or
No.
ranch?
Do
No.
you like dribbled ranch on top of your Zinger Mountain Melt
Or
or
dip
dipped ranch?
So,
Dip it or
what, you
dribble
dribble
it.
over and then get your fingers all dirty, or do you eat it with a
No,
fork?
you
and
eat it with a fork.
Yeah, I'm
You
not
eat
eating
with
that
a
with a fork. Ugh.
That's how I was taught to
Exile.
eat it. Shouts out Ryan Watts. That's how I was taught to eat
Keep your hands clean, fool. It's COVID time.
it, even before COVID.
Scallions.
Anything else you guys want to say about Miller's Ale House?
They have a lot of stuff. They have like ossobuco, which is like a pork shoulder.
Yeah.
They have like a lot. They have 35 shrimp.
Their burgers are really
Count 'em.
good.
And they
Yep, they got
have- Count the
pastas. All 35 of your shrimp.
And they have, God, the fact of me even thinking about getting anything else from this place. The only other thing I would get is the dessert.
Oh, they have two things. I know what you're going to talk about. I want to talk about the brownie sundae. It's a huge brownie.
Really
it's a huge Ghirardelli brownie, and it's delicious. What they're most known for is what Garrett's about to talk about.
Oh, I was gonna have you talk about it because I've never really gotten.
I've never gotten any. Are you talking about like Captain Jack's
Treasure?
Buried Treasure? I've never gotten it, but it always looks so good on the menu.
It's an ice cream cake, basically.
I eat an entire Zinger Mountain Melt, so I never have room for dessert.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, Zinger Mountain Melts have 1,900 calories.
My goodness.
That's how you know it's good.
It's delicious.
So tell us about Captain Jack's Buried Treasure.
I'm trying to. I can't remember everything that's on it, but it's a rich ice cream cake. Let's take a look. It has a triple layered vanilla ice cream cake with Oreo cookie crust, Heath Bar Crunch Crumble,
Yes.
caramel, and a hot fudge sus.
Sus. Fudge sus.
Hot fudge sauce.
Hot fudge sauce.
With a whopping 1,420 calories.
My gosh.
They also now...
Imagine if you had a Zinger Mountain Melt.
Wait. They also now serve it in pints. And just so you know that my like chocolate brownie sundae recommendation is better, that comes in at 2,710 calories.
Wow.
So you'd be eating a whopping over 1,000 calories over a normal dietary amount of calories.
For like a big man. Yeah. You're getting like a week's worth of calories in one meal.
You didn't talk about their nachos that you feel passionately about.
Well, the producer feels passionately about them.
Okay,
I just
fair.
get whatever she orders. They have a thing of nachos that is quite as tremendous of the Zinger's Mountain Melt. There's like...
How much flavor does it have?
There's a good amount of flavor.
Oh, good.
They serve it, so it's like shredded chicken, and it's like layers of cheese and chicken and nachos, also served on a tray. I like a place that serves food on trays.
Yeah,
you know,
we like trays.
Yeah, really good for sharing or eating it yourself. And then they bring them out with like all the fixins, which is nice because it's not like sometimes you get stuff on top. You want to build your bite. Yeah. So you get like sour cream and salsa and all that stuff on the side.
Whenever we get Zinger Mountain Melts or something, or I get Zinger Mountain Melt and Megan doesn't, she's like, I'm going to have Zinger fries. I'm like,
you can't. There's not enough. He's barely hanging on with this one Zinger Mountain Melt that he got.
Why are we talking about this right now?
I know, it's sad. And what's cool about Miller's Ale House, especially if you're traveling around the state, is there's one pretty much near where any action is. There's one right on, what's the name of that street?
International Drive.
There's one right on International Drive in Orlando, and they're open late. So if you go to the parks, you can head to Miller's Ale House after and get a meal that's not like $1 million. And
then there's
it's
one
going to satisfy
and
all the family.
There's one right next to the
gross.
There's one right next to the Hyatt Regency, right outside of Disney Springs too.
Oh,
They're
really?
right there.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah. So there's always one around. There's pretty much one in any metropolitan city in Florida. And sometimes a couple. Yeah. There was one. We had one in East Boca and West Boca where we lived. Like you didn't have to drive too far.
There's another one being built here now.
Oh my God, I'm so
really?
excited.
Where?
Restaurant Row.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Oh my gosh! If
So
you're listening
close.
and you're from Naples, did you know that a Miller's Ale House is coming to East Naples?
Get
Is
ready.
it East Naples?
Yeah,
South
I think
Naples.
so.
South Naples. It's like Collier.
Anyway, it's
41.
coming.
Yeah, be excited. Next up, this one is for all you lovers out there.
Oh yeah.
The melting pot.
Oh, I did not know.
The place
those
where you
I-
dip foods into other foods.
What?
Yeah, the melting pot.
Melting pot
So
am a fan.
tell us for people that don't know.
so much more.
No, go.
So the melting pot is more than just having dinner. It's a whole experience. You get to craft your meal from head to toe. You choose what kind of cheese you want to start, what kind of cheese you want to dip some veggies and breads in. They've got like beer cheese. They've got like Gruyere. It's very rich and delicious cheeses to begin. And then you move on to like your meats. You choose what kind of meats you want and what you want to cook it in. You can cook it in like a broth. You can cook it in oil. And it's like, I know people like don't like the idea of like, oh, why would I cook my own meal? But it's fun.
It's
It's
fun.
small little bites. It's not like you're
Yeah.
cooking a whole steak in there. And it's delicious, and you get to mix it up and try new things. They give you sauces with the meats, and they have like a green goddess sauce that's really delicious.
So good.
Yeah.
Have you been recently?
I haven't been
Not
since I
recently
was
enough.
a sophomore/freshman in high school. I forget which one.
Wow.
So long time.
So good. You have to go. There's one in Fort Myers.
Yeah.
That's the nearest
That's
one.
the only one I've been to.
Yeah. And what I love, well, first of all, I guess we should slow down. It was founded in Maitland, Florida. Maitland, Florida is like just north of Winter Park, which is just north of Orlando. So that's where it was founded. And what I love about them is like Megan said, it's like an experience. Like you don't really, I mean, I guess you could go there and order stuff a la carte, but like it's a whole process. Like the servers give you your time, so it's a great place to go on a date or a special occasion where you want to not just eat and run, but the whole meal is going to take you like an hour and a half, and you can have some nice conversation, and it's fun.
It's like it's like an American version of a Japanese steakhouse, almost, you know?
I get that, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like hibachi.
Or is that even like American? Like like fondue? Is fondue American even?
Is it?
I don't think it is. Fondue doesn't sound American.
Fondue sounds like a French word.
It's like
know.
Austrian. What is it? Swiss, because of the cheese.
Take a look. Cheese.
But it's funny that it came about in the 70s because fondue was pretty hip back then. Everybody wanted to fondue.
Anchorman, yeah.
Yeah, he fondued. Fondue? It was really trendy. So I also heard one of the servers say once there, because it's kind of kitschy, I guess, you know, fondue. It's like gimmicky, like to some, but that the quality of their food has to be so much better than if you would go to say an Outback, because they're serving you some foods raw. So like there's no hiding it. You know what I mean? Like it has to be like nice and clean and
there are
high
people out there
quality
that will
food.
eat raw meat.
Oh, I'll eat raw meat, but not chicken, I guess.
Anyway,
gross.
we can't forget the most important part of the dining experience, in my opinion.
Of any dining experience.
Which is the chocolate fondue. Because, of course, the whole thing is fondue. So you got your cheese fondue, you're cooking it and whatever
salad fondue.
you want, and then the chocolate fondue. They have like a s'mores fondue. They have like a turtle fondue. So pick whatever kind of chocolate mix
What's
you
a
want.
turtle fondue?
It's got like caramel and pecans in it.
It's true.
Why is it called turtle?
Because a turtle is a candy that has caramel and
Oh, yeah, I've heard it. Okay.
nuts.
They have one with peanut butter. Anyway, you can do whatever you want. It's a good time.
Oh my gosh, it sounds
But for me, the favorite thing to dip the chocolate in is the pound cake. They have pieces of like rich
That's what the producer
little
likes
pound
too.
cake. So good. But they have strawberries,
Banana,
they have cheesecake.
brownie. All of it. And you know what? Pro tip, dip tip, if you will. If you go to get some fondue at the melting pot while you're on vacay, if you ask for extra of almost anything, they'll give it to you.
I also like to make like a
For
kebab,
free.
like a dessert kebab, like pound cake, strawberry, pound cake, banana.
Sounds like you. Sounds like you.
And then
Yes.
you dip it all.
And then, oh, you know what I hate? When you're waiting for your shrimp to come out and then it gets lost in the
Yeah.
oil.
And then you're like,
Oh,
oh God,
no.
find
Yeah,
it.
and you're like,
someone find
and then
it.
you're like, what is
Shrimp
it?
down.
Yeah. And then you finally someone fishes it out by the end, and it's just a crazy.
They have like tempura that you can like dip stuff
You
in
can?
and fry
Yep.
it.
Oh, so good.
It's really good.
We should go.
I would love to go. It's a
I'm
great
in.
time.
Damn.
I'm
All
in.
right. What?
I'm in.
You're in? Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Next up, we've got one last one before we get to our honorable mentions. Miami Subs.
Ooh.
Had it for the first
Which is
time.
now Miami Grill. It used to be called Miami Subs. Now it's Miami Grill.
It's very casual.
Yep.
It's fast foodie.
Yep.
There's a drive-through, isn't there?
Yep.
Yeah,
They have a drive-thru.
most of them do.
I went there for the first time, drunk, in Key West with
Yep.
you guys.
Yep.
And it was really okay.
It's kind of like a blast from the past. Like you
Yeah.
walk in
Yeah.
there.
It looks
and,
like an old Taco Bell.
Do you know those like old cups that you see that are like white and they have like the
I
blue
can't
and
say-
purple,
wait,
like the teal and purple
yes.
like pattern on it?
That's
It's
like
like a
the
90s
whole-
cup.
that's the
That's their
whole
whole
shtick,
vibe.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're.
Speak freely.
I know the name of the cups, and I can't. They're called Fuck Jerry cups.
What?
No, I think that's just a meme page that you
I
made
know,
that
but it's
is
Fuck
thing.
Jerry cups.
Shout out to Fuck Jerry.
Bleep Jerry.
Yeah. I learned. So you hear Miami Subs. Where do you think this guy's from? The founder,
Fort Lauderdale.
right?
Miami.
Maybe. Right. Fort Lauderdale's a good guess because, like, if you're from Fort Lauderdale, you want to say you're from Miami, you know?
Oh.
Or if you're from Miami, you say you're from Miami. The guy's actually Canadian.
Boo.
Well, the founder anyway. He's from Canada, moved to Key West,
I love it.
and he's like, I love this place so much. Or wait, no, he's from Greece. The guy's actually from.
What?
Follow me. The guy's actually from Greece, moves to Canada, winds up in Key West. He's like, I love this place so much. I want to build a restaurant. I thought you were going to sneeze. And I'm going to name it Miami Subs. Greek, Canadian, moves to Key West.
Oh my
Are there
god.
Makes the
gyros
restaurant.
That actually
there?
makes sense.
Gyros,
Hence the
Gyros?
delicious
They're
euros.
called euros.
Well, this is America. They're gyros.
I mean, I've been shamed into calling them euros, but I actually think gyro sounds more fun.
It's a gyro. I don't know.
Gyro.
I'm not going to go to Taco Bell and be like, can I have a taco?
A quesadilla.
Taco, quesadilla. You know? It's a quesadilla. I don't know. Is it that big of a deal?
I mean,
Do I
gyro
have
and
to
euro
say-
is a lot
do I have
different
to
than
say euro?
quesadilla.
Is it?
Quesadilla.
But
This is how you pronounce it. This is how I want to say it.
But, never mind. I'll just leave it. I'll leave it.
But yeah, as far as fast food goes, it's a really good.
It's really
gyro.
good. It's really good quality. This tzatziki sauce is good.
I did have some of the meat.
Their fries are seasoned.
Their fries, they have seasoned fries. They're so
Yeah,
crispy.
I
They're so
love
good.
seasoned
They have
fries.
mozzarella sticks. Where can you get mozzarella sticks at a fast food place?
Arby's.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Arby's.
This just in from the producer. I always remember this, and I can't believe I was going to forget to tell you guys. They sell Dom, bottles of Dom Perignon at Miami Subs. Miami Grill. It's Miami Grill now. I'm sorry. But
Wait.
so you can get...
Oh, no, I do remember seeing that.
Yes.
Yep, in the
and
little
I believe
refrigerator.
they also have Cavassier.
Ooh.
Back in the day, there was a package, 20 wings and a bottle of Dom for $99. It'd be a lot more than that now.
So the
'Cause
20
Dom-
wings are like, what, $10?
Right. Tops. Yeah. But through the years, the organization has passed hands. Once a mobster, a famous Miami mobster, purchased the chain. There's one in Myanmar, Florida. I don't know where that is either, but it has a DJ. It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So this is very Miami, very Key West, very fun place. Highly recommend it. That's the only one on our list that only has locations in Florida. So if you're around and you want a pretty fun,
Where's the closest to us?
Miami,
That's the closest
like
one.
right across 41. There's one. Yep.
Okay.
It's sad.
That is-
If I wish there was one here. There used to be some.
my diet would be over again.
If you're on the East Coast and you take the turnpike from south to north to like get to Disney or Universal, at all the rest stops that the turnpike has, there's Miami Subs.
Oh, really?
Yep. So
Instead of,
Miami
like
Grill?
instead of like a subway connected, it's a Miami
exactly.
Grill or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Really fun. A couple honorable mentions that were founded in Florida that people like. Seasons 52.
Ooh, yeah.
You ever been?
Yeah,
I
once.
Yeah, I've been a couple times.
It's cool because they
Once.
change their menu all the time, which I like.
It's seasonal.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. 52 weeks, 4 seasons.
yeah.
I don't know how many meals that makes, but
I had it once in Tampa,
Uh-huh.
and it was when I was getting trained for my job. So
Mm-hmm.
my job paid for it, and I bought a bottle of the best wine.
Okay.
And I got the most expensive meal I could get.
oh, that's fun.
That's also when I ordered scallops when I knew I shouldn't.
Oh gosh, Megan can't eat scallops.
Megan,
when
is
she
the one
does,
Scallops
who-
make me
they
throw
come
up.
back.
And
Yeah.
I was
whenever
convinced.
she has more than 80 scallops, she pukes.
That's not true. I hate when you say that. It's not at all what's happening. I was convinced for a long time that I was just eating poorly cooked scallops and
Right.
that it wasn't an intolerance.
So you didn't wanna
because
give up.
why
But
would it
it
be
just
all shellfish?
kept-
Why would it just be scallops?
it
It doesn't make
just-
sense. Why can't I have scallops?
It kept happening.
So I kept trying scallops until I threw up on myself while driving. And I was like, that's it. I can't have them
She
anymore.
threw up, projectile vomited so hard that scallops made it into her ignition.
So
Well, it's a
I just
smart
want
car.
to
It's not
say
that
that
far
those
away.
scallops were from season 52 and they were delicious. And a great way to end my scallop.
That's how you
journey.
know they're good. If they made you really sick and you can still say they were
So-
good scallops.
like the real macaw.
Yeah, the real macaw. Wow, that was shout out to the real macaw. If you're ever in Naples
So
and you want a
delicious.
Key West experience, go there. But my gosh, that was one of the most we've ever eaten.
We ate so
ever.
much and it was so good.
Oh my gosh.
I've never felt pregnant.
We
in
ate
my
so
life.
much that we didn't care if we got sick.
Oh yeah, the
Moving on.
calamari.
Moving on.
Four Rivers we've talked about before. Some
Yep.
really good barbecue.
Ends, baby.
Yeah,
And they have
they've
like a
got burnt
bakery
ends.
inside there too.
Oh, yeah, so they're all around the Orlando Winter Park area. So if you're vacationing over there and you want some really good barbecue, head over to Four Rivers. Also, Rib City.
Yep.
Rib City.
Shouts
is
out
a-
Mr. Peden.
Who's Mr. Peden?
They got
Yeah,
that
that
spicy
started Rib City.
ranch.
Oh,
Delicious
you know him?
spicy ranch.
Yeah, his
They do have spicy ranch.
granddaughter went to high school with me.
Oh, that's so cool. Rib City's great. And they have a lot of good deals every day. So if you want to take the family out for a nice meal, you can get a special.
Yeah, and also, what's called like a trash can or something like that. I forget.
Really?
It's like a Zinger Melt. It's delicious.
Well, they have maybe because we just get the cheese fries and they're really good.
Yeah, delish.
So I thought, because we've been talking, like, we know these places, right? And a lot of these places are like household names. Like, everyone knows Burger King, everyone knows Red Lobster, right? But when people are on vacation, sometimes they're on a budget.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, some of these places, maybe you want to take a whole crew, maybe you want to go on a date, but you got to plan how much money you're going to need to take on vacation, right? Like, I've got, let's say, $150 to spend on dinner tonight. I don't know, whatever it is.
Burger King.
Yeah, definitely go to Burger King.
Lots of Burger King.
But that wasn't, it was a rhetorical, it was more like me just commenting that you might be on a budget. So I thought for our friends at home, we could do a little game time.
Game time.
It's game time. Is this your first game time?
No?
No, that was the first time I ever actually heard the entire part of
I
it.
think it's our
dang.
second.
Second game time.
No, I don't
All right.
whatever.
Here's how this is going to work. Have you ever seen The Price is Right?
Yes.
Yep. So picture me as both Drew Carey and a sexy model.
Done.
Okay,
I
done.
see
Picture
it.
that. Close your eyes.
Drew Carey's head. Sexy model
Sexy
body.
model body.
Ugh, very disproportionate.
Yeah, huge glasses, not a lot of hair. So this is how this is going to work. You might want to take out your phones so you can make a little note for yourself.
I'm in.
Here's how this is going to work. I'm going to give you I'm going to give you 3 meals.
All right.
What I purchased in the meals. Pretend like you guys are on a date. You know, you're on vacation, just the two of you. I'm going to tell you what you're ordering.
Okay.
You have to, after I tell you the 3 different grand totals of your bill, determine which one is which.
Wait, I'm confused.
Let me
3
tell you
meals,
the rules
3
again.
grand total?
Let me tell you the rules
okay,
again.
I get it.
I don't.
There's 3, I'm going to give you 3 different meals.
Mm-hmm.
Each meal, of course, you're going to get the check and it's going to total a different amount.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you 3 totals at the end and you tell me which total went to which meal.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right?
All right.
Ready? Here we go.
What do we use our phones for?
Well, because you might want to write
'Cause there's
down
3?
which. Yeah.
Continue.
Okay. So feel free to take whatever notes you need.
Okay.
Here we go. Meal number 1, we're getting the big night out at the melting pot. You're getting 1 cheese fondue for 2, cooked at your cooktop. You can choose 2 a la carte side salads, which are delicious. They have great salads. You get an entree with your cooking style. This includes premium filet, teriyaki marinated sirloin, herb crusted chicken breast, Atlantic salmon, wild mushrooms, and stuffed raviolis. Then at the end, like Megan said, you're going to wash that all down with some chocolate fondue. You pick the flavor. I know you guys are thirsty, so we're going to go ahead and order you 2 freshly picked margaritas. They've got Cointreau, agave nectar, lime, lemon, orange, and grapefruit juices. That's meal number 1. Okay. Meal number 2, we got to get some Cheddar Bay biscuits. We're going to Red Lobster. I'm ordering for you guys 1 appetizer. That's a lobster pizza. How good does that sound? No? 2 classic Caesar salads, 1 for each of you. 1 wood-grilled lobster, shrimp, and salmon meal. Thought Megan might like that because it has a few different things in it to try. For Garrett, we're getting the New York strip and rock lobster tail. And then for dessert, a warm apple crostata. I thought this was a little, we're going to pretend it's a fancy meal. So we're getting a bottle of wine. I picked a Moscato because Megan likes Moscato. It's called Jam Jar Sweet White from South Africa. That's meal number 2. Meal number 3 is going to be absolutely over the top wild. We're going to Hooters.
Yes.
We're getting appetizers, 2 of them. Why not? Lots of tots and fried pickles. Then, because we're civilized adults, you're each getting a garden salad. For our entrees, we're getting 50 pieces of wings. A Philly cheesesteak, because Garrett likes Philly cheesesteak, right? You seem like the type that would like a Philly cheesesteak. And then because we've got a little money to blow, we're going to get all desserts, a key lime pie, a caramel fudge cheesecake, and a chocolate mousse cake. And like I said, we're getting wild. So you guys are going to do 7 back-to-back Fireberry bombs and get 7 pitchers of beer.
7 pitchers of beer?
7
Yeah.
bombs and 7 pitchers of beer?
Yeah, you don't have to finish it all. You're just spending money. I said you got money to blow. You're just going crazy. All right, are you ready for the totals?
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah.
Okay. One of these meals costs $125.
Okay. Oh, God.
One of these meals costs $126.34. And then the last meal is $123.49.
Oh, come on.
Oh, have you ever seen the Price is Right? It's hard. It's not easy.
The most expensive is the Hooters.
Okay. Wait, do you want to give it away? Do you want to let Megan guess?
I disagree. I think that Hooters is the
Wait,
middle.
who shouldn't one of you go at a time?
Okay, yeah.
Garrett has to go first because he started first.
The
Okay.
most expensive is the Hooters.
Okay.
The second most expensive is the Melting Pot, and the third most expensive is the Red Lobster.
Wrong.
Damn it.
You got one of them correct.
I
Was it
think
the
that
Hooters? It was
I
the
don't know.
Hooters, wasn't it?
I didn't even hear his freaking answers, dang it. I think the most expensive is the Melting Pot.
Okay.
I think that the middle is Hooters and Red Lobster is the cheapest.
How did you tie? You both got one right.
Is the Hooters the most expensive?
The Hooters was the least expensive.
No!
Still the least expensive.
That's insane! 7
I mean,
Fireberry bombs
you could-
and 7 pitchers?
You could feed 13, 14-year-old boys.
Wow.
With $123
What a
of
value.
Hooters. Yeah.
And a cheesesteak!
I know. I know.
50 wings, you said?
50 wings.
I was like, that 50 wings is a minimum of $30
Okay, wait,
there.
do you have the prices for each thing?
I do.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the 2 apps, they're both about $8.99?
So
For both, I would say like
used
15.
I tried to find menus prices from the same places.
Okay.
Like the same area. This has them for $5.99.
Wow.
Yeah.
2
So
salads,
probably
I'd say
depending
about,
on where you go,
2
it's gonna
salads,
be
I'd say
different.
about $4.99?
This
That's
has them
what
for
I was guessing.
$2.99.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Where are we in the 50s?
No wonder.
I don't know, but
50
yeah.
wings,
And then
$29.99?
the
How
Red
much are 50
Lobster,
wings? How much are 50 wings?
$37.99.
I said $29.99.
I said that
Wow.
at least 30.
Yeah,
What about this cheesesteak?
$8.99.
Oh,
3
wow.
desserts?
Yeah. I mean, listen, I just found a menu with prices, so I don't know. This
Good
isn't. It's a game.
God.
Right.
It's
No,
game
I
time.
gotcha.
Yeah.
We need more games. We need to play more games.
Yeah. The Red Lobster was the most expensive.
Wow.
Yeah, and then the
You know
melting
what? I
pot was in
shouldn't
the
be
middle.
surprised because they're
Yeah.
weird. They're weird. It's a
Yeah.
weird restaurant.
Well, that New York strip and rock lobster tail was
I bet that's
$33.49,
and that
Yeah.
bottle
Yep.
of wine. That sounded
and the bottle of
fancy.
wine was $30. Yep.
Oh, wow.
So thanks for playing Game Time. That was exciting, right? So the thing of it is that no matter what your budget is, if you find the right place, you're going to be able to either get a lot of bang for your buck, or maybe go somewhere a little
could feed
fancier.
If I had
5
looked at the
people at
lobster
Hooters.
pizza, if I had looked at the
Easily.
lobster pizza again, I would have been like, that's
Easily.
expensive. Whatever.
So it was a good game.
Yeah.
So you liked the game.
It was good.
cool.
More.
All right, everybody. It is time for our Just a Day in Paradise secret phrase. If you follow us on Instagram, you know that we are giving away a prize pack of ball of powder. Garrett, you love ball of powder.
I just got it last week, and it is unbelievable. I actually have not used the powder yet. I've only used the body spray, and it's great.
It smells so good.
It's great.
It
and
does
I
smell
can't
really good.
wait to use the powder in 2 weeks when I go to SeaWorld
Yeah.
and Aquatica.
I used the powder last week before karaoke, and it was probably one of the best sets I've ever had.
I believe it.
Turns
Yeah.
out, yeah.
High kicks for days. All right, so the secret, super secret phrase is conga line.
Conga line.
Conga line.
Conga line.
Okay, everybody, thank you for tuning in to Just a Podcast in Paradise. We know you have your choice of travel podcasts, and we thank you for choosing to travel with us. We would love it if you would subscribe so you don't miss an episode, and give us a 5-star review if you enjoyed your time with us today. You can also follow us on Instagram at Just Take a Dip for daily updates on what's happening around Florida, and check out our YouTube channel, Just a Day in Paradise, for destination ideas, restaurant reviews, unboxing things you might want to take on your next trip, and copycat recipes from some of our favorite places in paradise. We are wishing you a little bit of sunshine wherever you are, and we hope to see you in paradise soon. Say goodbye, everybody.
Don't diet.
Don't. It's too hard.
It's worth it.
You gotta
Just
get
mix it up.
Beachbody ready.
Diet and then gorge, and then diet and then gorge.
I want
It's
Miller's
super
Ale
healthy.
House right now.
Let's go get some Zinger Round Milk. We can't.